Trucker luckily gets out in 4 health. Now they pop to... Is that tree fish behind?
The control point is being contested.
And they're just gonna cap point. They might want to start pushing in with advantage, player advantage.
Time has been added.
There's quite a long spawn on their soldiers, so hopefully they just decide to push in. Nope, they're not. I forget they're playing safe because it's finals. They're probably just gonna wait around, get Uber. Maybe we'll see a Roro run into last and sacrifice for Sniper. I think Sniper's very good on process. But Dynamic Duelers are grinding a lot faster. I don't really think they'll know they'll have Uber advantage, but this is very good grinding from them.
And for those who just lost the stream for a second, I do apologise, but unfortunately we had to restart because quality options left, but we'll just move on with it. Yes, and we see still 30% advantage for Dynamic Duelers, but they're not going to go for anything. Will just looking to... This is a nice tricky trap by Will. Do you see where it is? It's just above the light, looking to pick any players that, you know, maybe come suicide in, but I would be surprised unless they're going for a force by themselves. And it...
Burrow is going in. He kills the sniper. He's
still in.
alive.
He's like crushing it, but nice pipe to Jono, and he will go down there. Maple Mage, I don't know how he died
Maple
there,
Mage.
but
I think he got crated into the ground by stickies. That's how I think that usually happens. But they do have... Nah, Burrow's gonna spawn a sniper. There's probably a time for Yobs to push out. Like, could be an opportunity. They've taken a lot of damage coming out though.
have a bit onto truck here, and no counter Uber yet by Dynamic Doodlers. Okay, but they lose pocket, they lose their box, and even though they killed 2 players with one trade, they're looking to be the cleanup here. Trucker's trying to get the shotgun on the soldier, he will be able to get out. Will's just stuck. I think Will's gonna die here, he should die to this shotgun. Yep. Oh no! Trucker just, like, unfortunately just misses some of those shotguns, and Will get out. He's playing from sewers at the moment. I think he should get back to his team.
He's still trapped. They know he's in there as well. He might be doing an egg play, an egg normal. Dejono's gonna die! Oh! To the sticky traps. That was poor. They knew he was in sewers as well. So, Will gets the pick on the demo. That should be like a cue for them to like pressure in. Demo's very good at pressuring in points on this map, so... They look like they don't want to do anything with it though. I guess it's again playing safe. So they're sticking off chokes. Probably build their Uber. And yeah, just holding the chokes. Nothing special coming out from either team.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they know, I'm not sure if Dynamic Duelers know they have this slight advantage, but just grinding it up, about 20% at the moment, just playing back. Maybe looking for a pick. Red Snow is poking for local yobs into IT a little bit with his soldiers, so if anyone comes in, might be able to get a frag. This is interesting position by Jono, a little bit forward on grass.
Hell, they're all in sewers.
Yeah.
Dynamic Doodlers. Looks like a sewers push.
Red Snow has spotted them, so...
yeah, they're backing out.
Yeah, it looks like Dynamic Doodlers are going to rotate away.
They look like they're just going to try and go for another one of these sewer traps, which worked before, but I don't think they were going to work now that Yobs know that they're there.
I'd like to see, if Maple Mage can do it, maybe go back to the rollout and go for a jump through, try and initiate for his team, or get a pick on the med.
Yeah, I think a jump from choke could be a good idea.
But looks like he's just going to play near IT for the moment.
And teams are just sort of sitting around trying to feel each other out.
He's getting a buff, Maple Mage, so maybe he's going to look for something now. He's going for it. He's going for the jump through choke. Misses the last rocket, unfortunately, but still going for it. He's got 2 rockets loaded. Will get denied out of the air by Red Snow.
He does force Uber, though.
He does force Uber, and Dynamic Doodlers are trying to back it up. They're not going to get forced for a while. They need some players multiing with this demo here. Able to jump in the pocket as well. Need to get the flash on the demo. If he is in, it looks like there's just some players going down at choke. The scout's also looking to be cleaned up. And we'll maybe looking for another player. There's a soldier on the point for local yobs, but he does go down. Only 2 more up. Trias is at last. It looks like Trucker is forward. He gets a nice rocket on Manwich, so able to get out and slow it down, but they do still... Okay, so they're probably not...
Both meds went down in that fight, so...
Down.
It's going to be an even Ubers. that last situation. Probably.
Kritzkrieg though for Flosm.
Oh, interesting. That's actually a very good choice.
Definitely. And with all the shots Will's been hitting today, I think they can definitely justify this. Additionally, with obviously the advantage you're going to get. So I have to see whether they're going to take it through sewers. I mean, sorry, probably right side, lobby, or an upper door. Obviously, lobby gives you a little bit more room, but they might see you coming. So we'll have to see where they want to take this. 80% now, just probably going to start buffing players in a second and start rotating. Okay, so they are going to go into lobby, and let's see if Will can get the pick.
Will in lobby. Looks like it's about to crits. They haven't seen what they are then. There's a sniper on right. They're hesitant. They need to go soon.
Oh,
Yeah,
he gets
sniped.
headshot, and Roro goes
And
down as well.
Oh, that's some crucial plays from TRSS.
Red Snow is in
Yeah.
trying to clean up this soldier behind them. Might be able to get a pick on the medic. No, he hasn't taken any damage, so...
Almost a wipe from Dynamic Doodlers. Manwich all the way back at IT. So, gonna go for a play here, it looks like.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Going
And he
behind.
catches the
He's on
medic.
the medic. He... Oh!
The medic
Okay, so he
pops.
does force
Good play
Killbozo
from
over there.
Manwich.
He nearly died, Killbozo, down to 10 HP.
Yeah, that was... I don't think Killbozo saw him even till like 2 shots in.
He definitely didn't.
They
But,
can't really push this point anymore, not with just one scout advantage.
Yeah, doesn't look like they're trying to flare any players for it either. Just the respawn is just too fast for the moment. Red Snow, if you look at where Red Snow is, he's just in sewers, like on the... Okay, he's going to back out. He was just in sewers looking for a pick there maybe, but he's going to play it safe. Oh, he's going again. He sees a scout, he sees his player coming in sewers, but oh, maybe he didn't see him. The door did open, but he's just going to back out.
It looks like he's just trying to bait the scout in there. Probably not the best way to get a kill.
Yeah,
I
he
think
didn't have a
baiting
buff
IT
either,
is-
so...
Baiting IT is more of a better strat there. Hoping to see some Roma jumps maybe in from Maple Mage hopefully. He did very well forcing them last time, so I think another jump would probably be ideal. I mean, you could pretty much infinitely just jump people in on this point, so...
I think he's going to go for it. I like what Will's doing though. He's seen that Red Snow was looking to push sewers before, and he's just hit it out. Maple Mage is going in though. He's got the jump on the med. He hits one rocket, but he just gets destroyed. Nice coordination there by local yobs, not letting their med die. And Ro's just looking at them, but obviously can't suicide another player, else it's going to get a little bit risky. Red Snow's looking for an opening through IT, but isn't able to find anything. Will does get a nice pick on Treefish. I guess I must have missed that. He must have just come into mid, but...
I feel like that was the sewers trap again. Like sticky trapping.
Yeah, it might have been actually, yeah.
Will's doing that a lot, so... Yeah, he's still doing it currently, so I pretty much guarantee that was a sewer trap.
Roro's walking in through IT. He hasn't been spotted yet. He's gone under. He's going behind. They're going to have to see him in a second. They see him now. Gets a couple of shots off. Killboz is still full HP and gets him down to 70, but nowhere near enough. Will just spamming in, trying to give some support, but
This could be a possible sniper.
could be a sniper, exactly.
Ro
yeah.
does seem to be favouring that, so...
And
Yep, a sniper coming.
see what he can get.
So we'll just be waiting for a pick, probably this entire time. There's lots of good sniping avenues on Process. He's pretty far back. I feel like he can go a bit further than that. Maybe even bait someone into jumping. Or snipe IT or swords. This is a very, very passive sniping position. And I don't think yobs are going to be going forward, so... Hopefully he moves up.
Yeah, the most they've really done is sort of send a scout into sewers to poke it, but the rest of the team is just sitting back on Spire. Ooh,
Oh!
nearly gets a shot there on the scout, unfortunately misses it. It's going to go a bit more forward though, looking for a pick, not able to get the sight line.
He needs some heals on him so he can be a bit aggressive.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, Tom.
A little. I'm speaking from a minute and a half. Minute and a half in the future, and yeah.
Ooh,
Looks like we're going to be sitting around for a while.
Yep.
Just for some sniper plays.
still
They
nil
should
all
just-
on this map.
They should just buff Roro at the corner and make him go for a really aggressive play.
Redsnone's doing some nice pressure, not letting Roro get in through the choke, even though they have their full team there. I dare say that's a little bit of a wizard play on that video of Wigan trying to just man up, maybe get a pick directly through their team, but not able to find it. Those who don't know what the video is, I think it's in the frag vid thread. You can definitely check it out for Wigan getting destroyed. But meanwhile, we'll just have Roro looking for more picks through sewers. Nearly gets a shot on the mid there, but just gets spammed out.
I didn't spot it, but TRSS has also gone sniper.
Ooh, okay.
So it looks like we're gonna have a snipe off.
I'm gonna watch him. He's just looking through choke. He must know that they're just defending Roro here at the moment, so they're not going to be able to really spam him out in his current position. So if they do give him a sight line, well, he nearly gets the sniper there, but not quite.
Yeah, as much as I find this boring, it is the safe option.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for doing it, but man, be nice to see some headshots. Or some soldiers jumping in. I don't care if you have a sniper, you both have snipers now, that means you can jump soldiers again. Yep, so we're just both looking at the same sort of... Actually no, Roro's sniping.
Roro gets a headshot on Trucker, or Treefish, but Treefish is able to back out.
Pick? He misses the no-scope.
I feel like if they just buff a scout and a soldier, and just run at Treefish or any other player on IT, they might be able to get a kill.
Yeah, that could work. I just feel like they could jump a soldier in for free.
Yeah,
they both have snipers.
That'd be fine as well. They have a spy. Treesis has gone spy.
It's an interesting player.
I'm not sure what he was disguised as there, but Roro did spot whatever he was. He's going behind now. They haven't seen him yet. He's still cloaked. Might be able to get a pick. He does get Fosm, so nice opens up the play there. Nearly gets the revolver kill as well, but not able to quite get the damage off. Manwich trying to mount up the scout on sewers, and there is the... okay, well, I guess it's not really an early force because you've already lost your med, but Trucker just muscling in with a Suba, looking to get some picks on Crace, looking to kill this lone soldier. Shotgun's out, trying to pick him off, and does get the kill.
They got some good kills, but yeah. Demo and Med's still alive. Back on seconds, so they might be able to... They probably should be able to hold this point.
And it's effectively only two, like, one real damage class here. Defending, they do have Manwich though now as well, so it might be a little bit harder for local yobs to just muscle through, but they are going to try to. They see they see the demo Will on grass, and they just nick him off. He was a bit out of position there. Oh, big denial there by, I think that was the sniper and the medic getting the shot on Trucker. And even though there is some nice shots going off there by that sniper and that medic, local yobs are able to pick it off, and they're looking to push last. This should be their first point of the game.
It might not be. They got good time on point.
Red Snow nearly getting in.
Yeah, their advantage is a lot bigger than it should have been.
Definitely.
I don't think Dynamic Doodlers were building quite as well as they could have been. But it doesn't look like Yobs know they have advantage, so I think it's just going to be an even Ubers. Probably go for some more plays.
Red Snow's gone sniper, so I guess
probably... Lots of utils on last. The heavy sniper coming out, pretty good on process.
Yep.
And Yobs don't seem to be wanting to do anything right now. Probably just like discussing what they're going to do, pushing into this point. Maybe just scouting out who's there.
I like what Maple Mage is doing, just trying to support his sniper a bit if he gets gone on. Roro's just looking through lobby, trying to get a pick on that sniper. And,
Red Snow going sniper this time.
Yep. Changing it up a little bit. And you see, I feel like they could just walk him in the lobby, just get some free room in his protected and just look for a pick. But it's just waiting outside for the moment. And if we look at the last hold, we have the heavy. He's gone forward on the rollout, just maybe looking to get a kill if anyone came through that rollout. That was quite interesting. Obviously supported by a box in case anything major happened. And
Red Snow gets Roro.
Ooh, Red Snow gets Roro, so this should be a push here.
Or Penally gets sticky trapped.
I'm gonna watch Trucker, expecting him to
could
take
be a
this in.
push. Yeah, it looks like they want to go through left, but they can't get through because of stickies. They're going...
Oh, the heavy there was forward, and he just forces the multi. I think that's a really good trade.
Yeah, that's very good from
Trucker's
Amwich.
forced in. He has forced the Uber of dynamic doodlers, and they have to save players to make this a decent post Uber. But really good
Jono
play
backs
there.
out very far. Doesn't really support his team.
Still a
with
scout in.
stickies.
He picks up a box. Is going on the medic as well, but there's a scout on the
Comes
point,
back in
and
there. Let's get it.
just buys enough time for that demo to get on the point. Nice play by the scouts of local yobs there.
See, this is the kind of a game I want to see. The one's even. Well, I mean, it could be more exciting, but at least it's even.
Definitely. Just watching Wilder this mid, but yeah, local yobs taking their first
Ah,
run of
the
the
Jono
map.
does the cadence rollout, so there you
Ooh.
go.
Will also
the
very
sticky
fast
bounce
on his
corner.
rollout. Spamming this soldier out. He has gone left. I think that's not the best decision based on you getting spammed out, but does play out the damage. Red Snow forced out to sewers. DeJono's still getting spam on these soldiers on top, so trying to force dynamic doodlers back. Another soldier's jumping, so they're keeping pressure on this height. He has a scout on him. He's forced into IT. And just the one player playing kind of a slow mid here.
Yobs are just playing very passive, and they're sort of letting Dynamic Doodlers taking all the height, and they're just getting spammed down on. And the scout coming in into Jono is not going to get him, but they're just putting so much pressure on Yobs that they can't really stay in mid. Even though they're not losing players or anything, they're just taking so much damage and losing so much position.
Definitely.
I think the soldiers on height definitely need to either die, or the Yob soldiers need to get on crate as well.
Definitely felt like they weren't dealt with. And Maple Mage does go in, probably just a suicide there. Not able to get anything. But yeah, I definitely agree. Like, just the soldiers just rotating, taking position on that height, just giving time for Dynamic Doodlers to walk through. And Treefish does jump through, but he is cleaned up by good focus fire on Dynamic Doodlers. Just scout demo soldier, just mopping him up. And probably going to be a reset unless... Well, this is a decent like time if they wanted to poke a choke here for Dynamic Doodlers, but it doesn't look like they're going to go for it.
Willers, I think he put more traps on sewers.
This guy, man. He's got his...
He does enjoy doing that a lot. Some weird div5 plays going on.
Looking to bomb a soldier out. Will's going to try and support him. Soldier is in, trying to get some force. Will's trying to get the damage off on the medic as well, but...
He doesn't really get... Oh, he gets sticky. Will does from all the way across the map.
Killbuzzer
But again,
was...
they don't do anything.
Yeah, Killbuzzer was down to
that's fine
70.
though.
But
They could definitely, like, keep doing that.
yeah.
Oh, wait. Is Treefish going in? He...
Oh, he's
doesn't
getting
look like
pretty destroyed. in
Air
the
shot!
light.
Oh!
Oh. Regardless, that was... I think that was Demo Stickies just completely destroying him as well as Scout
it was
Spam.
Demos and scouts, yeah.
But really on
I
point.
was still hoping for an air shot.
Yeah, I was hoping for the air shot too. Air shots are always nice, but just good coordination with their spam for Dynamic Doodlers. It really feels like they're playing as a team.
Roma's learning that roaming life is not easy.
Roaming life, not easy. Look, Yob's looking to bust through this choke with their player advantage. They are taking some decent position.
Will did
Killboss
go
is still
down, so-
relatively healthy.
This is a good push in, because demo is very crucial in this mid, so...
Yeah.
And
This-
they pop very early Uber though.
Dynamic Doodlers with a decent counter Uber. Even players here, so they should have the better follow-up.
No, Yobs lost their demo man, so
Ooh,
it
okay.
should be a point for Dynamic Doodlers.
Yep.
Well, they already have the point, but it should be their push. They might even get the second one, because demo's still not up, and they have their demo with their, like, spamming.
Treefish is trying to spam him out, but he's going to get gone on. He might even die here, but we'll be able to get out.
And now, just even Ubers, pushing to last again.
This is some big pressure from DeJono. I think he's out of position here. Could have died there, but is able to get away.
TRSS sniping right at the roller. Manwich, meanwhile, kills Strucker somewhere.
Kind of expecting maybe a suicide?
Yeah,
they don't have a V8,
expecting
they're
the,
probably just gonna
the
wait for
Roro run in again
Yeah.
and snipe. Or some kind of util. I'm pretty sure it's coming. It's very hard to push this point, just even Ubers.
For those that are watching, just tuning in, this is Local Yobs versus Dynamic Doodlers, the div5 semi-finals. This is 1-up for Local Yobs on Process. with Dynamic Doodlers taking Sunshine 5-0, so good return here, but a relatively slow half for Process, but is to be expected considering the map. And it looks like no suicide quite yet. Okay, so Maple Mage, sorry, has gone in. Does get sniped though, and I wonder if he plays Spy. We did see Spy before, but
It doesn't look like either of these roamers are really the off-classy types, so...
yeah. Okay,
Well,
he
no,
does go
you called
Spy.
it, you called it, it was
Okay,
Spy.
cool. Not that I play out much myself, because I'm very bad at Spy, but I'd say, you know, some of the newer players these days are able to get some experience on the other classes, especially with Highlander out there. Not sure if any of these guys are from Highlander, but shout outs to them if they are. Nearly gets picked off, nearly gets bumping into the soldier there, but is able
It
to
just
get
looks
out.
like it's going to go out and recharge. He does get hit for damage, so they probably know that he is a spy now.
I don't think so, because it was just spamming at the soldier as well. I think he just rotated to where the soldier was as well, so I'm not sure if they know, but we'll see. He is going back in.
Yeah, he takes
he takes
spamming
2
it.
rockets. He does go
And
down.
he dies.
So they do know.
That was a Mikasa spy play right there,
Rip
if I've ever
Mikasa.
seen one.
Rip Mikasa.
Looks like he might just be coming back up as soldier, and maybe one of the scouts going for something.
Yep.
Or he could just jump in. Like, who knows? Basically, this point is just like, on even Ubers, just try as many things as you can until one of them works, then you can push it in. It's just sort of how Process Lust is.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna watch Teresa, see if he can get anything. Scout come in. He does get a body shot at him, and he gets the no scope. Okay, that was pretty sick. And yeah, just have to see if there's a response from.
Man, would you?
No, it's hard given you have a sniper, but still, like you could go for something.
Man, which sniper incoming?
Ooh. It's nice to see that like they're able to share around who can util. I know some teams.
That's weird. Yeah, most
yeah.
teams just have one person that plays one class
Definitely.
pretty decently. Like most teams have like select snipers that this person's always the one sniping. But I guess at lower levels there isn't that much of a skill gap between how good utils are. So
Okay, Teresa's Knight gets a nice headshot on Man, which just bottom right there. So maybe going to be some pressure out this time. We'll have to see. Treefish is going bottom. Treefish is going in.
yeah, good.
Okay, the medics in IT. He nearly gets the.
Med on 50.
Foslam just down to 50 health. Nearly. If he had another if he had another rocket, he would have been able to get him. But
It's a plus.
is a pause.
Yeah, Treefish definitely made the right decision by jumping out there. He was pretty unlucky he couldn't hit the second rocket. So let's hope we see a few more of those players. Probably just trading back and forth with plays. And so, yeah, pretty. It's been an even game, but lots of sniper plays, lots of waiting around.
Yeah.
Very safe game so far.
I would expect, assuming that Treefish literally just died, right, as they paused. I haven't got the timer on his death.
Yeah, Treefish just died.
Okay, so they've got quite a bit of time on this player advantage, so expecting maybe, I guess, what is it? A box on pocket, just probably get a muscle the Subaru in. Maybe look from ramp or something. Just trade Ubers and try and win the post Uber. But like it's a good advantage for them to try and do something. I'm not sure.
It's pretty much two players as well, because TRSS is
That's true, yeah.
sniper,
He's sniper.
and he might be going back now to like swap back to scout, but right now it's like pretty good opportunity, I think, to probably push in. Or they could just be playing safe and like go for more picks, which they probably would, but I hope they go in and push now.
Yeah.
Just with the slight player advantage and knowing the other team as a sniper.
I'm not sure how long is actually left on this half, given the map time is still ticking down. But
I don't know.
I see about 4 minutes, so probably about 5 or something.
Yeah.
I could maybe Dynamic Doodlers look to turtle this out just for. Maybe they try and push, but not really commit super hard to this push, and just not try and let local yobs get another point off this half.
Just like safe pushes and
Yeah.
don't ever let yobs get off last. That's probably a good, safe decision. But I hope they go in anyway. Because
Yeah,
I want to see some
definitely.
excitement.
If you've got a player advantage, it's full time, and we are back. So
As I said, TRSS is going back to scout, so maybe the push is not such a good idea. But they're going anyway.
Box does jump in, does force the
A
abort,
box
but
force pretty early as well.
yeah, they drop Manwich early, so yep, their posture isn't going to be that great. Trace is looking to man up on the left side on the flank, and
Treefish goes down again though, so they're one player down each. But no, as I say that, Maple Mage goes down. So an unsuccessful push there. TRSS 500 ping apparently was the cause. Oh, it's Trucker with 500 ping.
it's
So
always
hopefully it's
unfortunate.
fixed itself now. Looks like it's still lagging.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate.
Hopefully that gets fixed. So we're just waiting around for picks again. It's really how process lasted. After trading Ubers, they both have Ubers again. Oh, wait, no they don't. That's the HUD being broken. I assume they're both getting Ubers though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just waiting around for sniper players. The pause happening. As we say that, TRSS gets a headshot on Maple Mage and gets finished off by Jono. So TRSS going back to sniper. Maybe they're looking to push out on this. Going back to scout, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just...
But they don't seem to be moving.
He's gone back to sniper, so
Ah.
he's just going to turtle it up. 3 minutes 40 left on the clock, so if...
Maybe
As we're
Yobs
saying.
just want to turtle this.
Yeah. What do they have up? I can't quite tell. They don't have a heavy up, they've just got 2 soldiers. So probably could have more utils if they're going for that. Definitely feels like Dynamic Doodlers are just trying to play this safe. Manwich is going in from the left though, at the same time as Maple Mage goes in, tries to get a pick on the demo, but isn't able to. So they're going to drop 2 players here.
Two-man
This is a-
suicide.
This
Yeah,
is a good
this-
opening for
Potential
Yobs.
push out from Yob.
I want to see if anyone's
Red
looking to
Snow
back
is getting
out.
very forward,
Yeah.
but he backs out. Looks like they're not going to do anything about it. Looks like they're content to just sit on last for a while.
It's interesting Dynamic Doodlers weren't looking to go for backup there, just having the scout demo medic just play demo and pocket play around the
The
medic.
engineer comes out. Yep, looks like they're about to turtle.
The turtle is real.
Yep. So it looks like we're going to be sitting here for a while. Probably about like four minutes now.
And which is getting some shots. Body shots the demo. Sees the sniper as well. But okay, he picks Red Snow. So Red Snow just not looking at him. Getting another angle in, but I think he might die to the spam. No, is able to get out.
Apparently it's torsos, not Tresus. I don't know if that's a troll or not, but
No, that is Torsos. Sorry.
It's Torsos,
I know there's
okay.
another player called Tresus. It's just the abbreviations.
yeah, I fully blame the person with no O's in their name, so we can't actually tell. But yeah, okay, we'll start calling him Torsos from now on. As he just builds Sentry level 3. Yeah, I don't know exactly how long's left because I think our time is stuffed up because of the pause. But it should only be about 3 minutes. I'm surprised that they haven't like got a heavy as well.
Treefish does go down, so maybe Dynamic
That
Doodle is
wasn't
just going to
fun.
muscle this in through lobby. They are walking in.
They haven't seen the Sentry, I don't think.
They're
Oh,
just
Roro spotted it.
they're kind of just still spamming this. I think they can try and push and just hopefully their sniper gets some picks, but they are going to play it safe. Will is trying to get some spam on the sentry. I don't think he's quite seen it yet because he was spamming the combo, so maybe not going for the sentry.
Manwich, very low health. They're still just going for like aggressive sniper. They're gonna need to start pushing soon. They have not got much time left. yeah, so we're sitting on last. They push in, but there's a sentry in the way. Sentry gets taken down by Will. They drop Treefish in that fight as well. Manwich goes down. They're even players. But Dynamic Doodlers just playing very passively. They're coming back in with Will now. Will gets lots of good damage on the point. Those soldiers are very lit. And Will's just sticking the point, and they're just putting pressure on it. But he gets taken down.
Jono was trying to spam this soldier off.
Foz takes out the scout, but it's too late. It looks like they've lost too many players. And it looks like this is just going to time out. Manwich comes in, meanwhile, doesn't have much chance against 3 players, I don't think. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
A 1-0 half.
A 1-0 half. It's a pretty slow one, but...
Very slow. But yobs still in the lead after that half, so... someone from yobs has dropped.
Ooh. I will get the stats up, but I just have to say off that last push, it kind of felt that Dynamic Doodlers were just bombing players, maybe too many players just at the local yobs, because they just died pretty fast, and then sure...
They weren't really going for many picks, they were
Yeah.
just trying to force.
Were just trying
And
to
it wasn't
force.
really working.
And sure, you're getting spammed down with your demo, trying to get some point presence, but it felt like there just wasn't enough. Like, the play disadvantage was just too much post-Uber.
Yeah, definitely. They tried a few pushes where they would pop in and then try and follow up late with Will, but he would just get forwarded by scouts. So they might need like a scout protection on him if they're going to try and do that. But yeah, pretty slow half. Curious to see if this one is a bit faster.
And we see in the stats, if link them in the chat actually. We just see Treefish actually top damaging on Roma, so pretty big plays by him. I guess he probably went for a couple of bombs, probably could still do some more, but I like what he's doing. And then Dijono, his demo, following him up. And yeah, the damage a little bit lacking comparison for Dynamic Doodlers, but to be honest, their focus player was quite good.
Dijono, as I said when the match started, that apparently he's going to Viaduct, and this map has shown that he can be one of those demo that just go forward and do a bunch of damage. Actually top damaging, I think. Wait, no, he scored below Treefish, but he a lot more damage than he did on the previous map in comparison. Will, comparatively, not doing as much damage as he was last map, so... Looks like things have changed a bit. Dijono a bit better at playing this map than he is at Sunshine. And the mid's not really being dominated by Will, so...
Yeah, definitely. Anna's just... to Sponge was saying in the chat, like 4.9k damage is essentially the top damage in a 30-minute half. That's pretty significant to say how slow this game was going.
It's very slow. There was top DPM was 160. So there's a very, very slow game and not very much team fighting going on.
I can understand that the teams want to play it safe, but come on guys, give us a game.
Treefish blaming pauses when that's definitely not the reason why damage is so low.
I guess pauses sometimes do break logs, so we could be wrong.
There wasn't that much of a pause, was there?
I'm not really sure. I guess there was like 3 minutes worth of pausing or something like that.
Yeah.
Still.
It was just like very, very slow.
Yeah. Oh well, sometimes the game's just like that when you're playing for the win, I guess.
Yep.
But who was dropped? So for the local yobs, they've just lost... I believe it's their pocket.
A box.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, he's in the up team.
I know. It's Trucker. Trucker's just
Trucker.
joined back, yes.
He was lagging before, so... Hopefully that stops being an issue.
Tom, any thoughts on the game?
Is he still here?
Looks like he's not here. That's okay then.
He probably passed out from boredom.
Oh, it's been pretty good. There's been some... I have to say, there's been some pretty clutch moments in this game, even if the action hasn't been sustained. So,
Torso's got some very good headshots, but that was probably about the highlight of the entire thing.
Yep. I will have to remember to call him Torso. Remind me if I don't.
Yep.
I did call him Treesus again, but that's okay.
I 100% blame you for me calling him the wrong name because I have no idea.
I don't know if Foslam's gonna stick to this, but he does have the Kritzkrieg out, so maybe a Kritzkrieg mid?
Be interesting to play to mid if it goes long enough, which is completely possible because both these teams play very passive mids. Like they're
Just
very
a heads
long,
up to those
drawn
in
out.
the stream, one of the players is on about 400 ping, so they're looking for a replacement.
Oh, so we'll be waiting for a while. That means I can go take a piss.
That's very unfortunate. It's Trucker, right? Yeah, I guess just get your drinks if you need to, but we should be back hopefully relatively soon. Hopefully they can find a sub and not a merc, but have to see what local yobs can sort out. Is their pocket though? I think Trucker's done some good work probably coordinating his team. I'd say Trucker seems like that kind of guy to me who just brings it all together, so it will be a bit of a loss if they need to replace him. But hopefully they can bring this out. Local Yobs obviously 1-0 up in this process after having lost 5-0 on Sunshine, so hopefully looking to force it to a third map. More games are always good to see.
Hopefully more exciting than this game.
I think Rachel is bashing you in chat.
Yeah, she does that.
When am I not bashing TG?
Why are you lecturing me on TF2? You started playing like a
Because-
month ago.
Shut up, dude.
The score is, it was 5-0 on Sunshine to Dynamic Doodlers, and it's been one entire half, and it's 1-0 to Yobs on this map. In the div5 OWL12 semi-finals between the local Yobs and Dynamic Doodlers.
I want to see some more GG Egg plays. I was quite sad that he actually wanted to cast, and unfortunately I just booked you next. But I will have to ask him for next time. He's very obviously
He's definitely a character.
he's a character. That's what you can say. And in the Yi Squad Goggles match, he had some very GG Egg play moments. So hopefully
Yeah,
we can see more of those from the demos. Bring up the damage numbers.
Seriously, why does everyone think that me and TG are the same person?
Don't listen to Blank, it's stupid. So... Yep, we are just waiting for a replacement for Trucker, I think. It's unfortunate, because he was having quite a good half. And he wasn't doing very much damage, but he was like playing a solid pocket around his medic, so... It's gonna be interesting to see you get as a replacement for him.
Any word, Tom? Let's just be talking to the teams.
Yeah, probably.
For those who are watching, I believe there is actually a Div1 match going on as well, but I'm glad you're watching here. But if you do want to watch that, I believe it is Tea Time versus 10-4, streamed by Jersh with Tonberry, and I think Render is casting, so that should be a good one as well if you want to check that one out.
Let's be honest, that's not gonna be a close match.
No. Who knows? Maybe Tea Time can surprise them and take a couple of rounds, but I would expect 10-4 to take that.
Yeah, they should take it pretty comfortably if they don't screw around and take it unseriously. And yeah, so still just waiting. But yeah, I definitely hope to see a more aggressive playstyle from both teams. I mean, it's only one cap, so they don't really have any reason to be playing so passive now. Danjo time. Is that a div5 meme that I don't get?
I don't know.
Because If not, and they're making fun of you, I actually like these guys now.
Wow, blank saying first map was 5-4. Who actually
With tea
won
time
that?
and 10-4?
Yeah, apparently it was 5-4.
Jeez.
So Tea Time giving 10-4 a run for their money. I'm not sure who took that first map, but
Don't feel so bad for losing to them like 9-0 on Snakewater now.
oh, was that just the map? Was that the match before you guys were playing this? Oh, you were.
It's the map before we played
Yeah.
Badlands, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
But I 100% blame Adolo, so it's fine.
yeah. Ethan, please play better.
Princess Ethan.
Says Ethan. Who took that first map, Brad?
Apparently Killbozer is playing Pocket, and Snazzy, the sub, is coming in to play Medic. So that's
Ooh.
very interesting.
Oh, it looks like Snazzy is actually on Merc yobs, so that's good that they can get a sub and not a Merc. But it's still, it is a bit of a. It's unfortunate they have to lose their Pocket.
I don't know really if Killbozer is a good soldier or not. I've not seen any of these players really, so it's going to be interesting to see if he is a suitable replacement for Trucker. Kill can't sully, GG. Come on, Twitch chat, you have little faith. So we're rolling out, and I'm going to be watching Will, who fails the Cadus rollout and decides to go sewers, so he's very slow. Meanwhile, DeJono went down right, and is just spamming pipes over. Neither of them have very big impact this mid. Dynamic Doodlers are getting high on crate again, and not really being dealt with. And yeah, local yobs just sitting back in this corner. They actually decide to go forward, finally, and be aggressive.
Jono's trying to kill the
Seems to be
scout
working.
before into sewers, but he is able to get out. And surprisingly, Foslam has a
Is that the
30%
crits?
advantage here. He won't
I
know
think it's a
that.
crit.
Oh, it's a crits. Yes, sorry.
Local yobs. And they're gonna pop in on point! Oh!
He does get the
big
double
crit.
sticky.
That's a scout and a demo. They don't
They
get the
haven't.
med, but
Yeah, they haven't got the med here, but they have a big player advantage coming into
it's a
fight
huge
this.
player advantage. I don't think yobs can like contest this. Though.
No, it looks like they'll maybe just have to try and force an Uber when they get
So
the players up, but they're going to lose
you would-
mid.
Yeah, you were definitely right about running crits on like rollout. That was a very interesting play. But I guess again that was the passive mid, and they planned it. They planned to play passive, and then they just went back in with the crits. Very good plays from Will and the med. Foslam.
It looks like Killboz is just trying to track this Uber advantage through IT. Does have his demo there as well. Doesn't have a scout with him, unfortunately.
No
But-
one looks to have spotted them either. So
Might be able to kill the soldier here. Going on the soldier, does get a nice rocket off. He gets the nice midi. Killboz are clearly showing he can play the soldier class.
yeah,
And
person in Twitch chat showed you.
Being captured.
he's just forcing local yobs out of IT. But they have lost 3 players, so essentially they're a player down relative
They're gonna
to
contest this mid.
local yobs.
Crits
Yeah,
from
and
behind.
the
No
crits
one
comes
spotted
in.
them. Was that from behind? Maybe it was just from IT.
Oh, big crits by Box. Able to pick up 4 players there.
Soldier crits as well.
Treefish is forced to go for some choke plays. Going for the medic here does unfortunately shoot the medic away from him. Oh, okay, so that was a nice deny by Manwich, but looks to just be a bit of a wash. 30% crits advantage to Dynamic Doodlers. Probably just going to grind it up.
They're just holding points. They look like they're coming in now though. They look like they just want to dry push this. Box is being very aggressive.
And with Treefish down, like, Killbozer isn't really able to pressure choke as much as he would like with this crits, and it looks like Will's going to take it from sewers, but there is a
And there's a
pause.
pause. It looks like they're definitely going to crits into this point. And a box is just trying to like scout forward, see where their med is, and then they're probably going to follow up with a will crits. Probably to try and get the med, just throw it over the point. So yeah, that looks. But they are spamming choke, so it's going to be hard. And do we have any word on Tom about what happened? I guess not.
Guess he must be getting a beer.
Probably one of many tonight.
Yeah. I know Tom very well. He likes his beers. um, see Manwich just looking... Okay, he's just in mid. He's looking the wrong direction. It seems he looked like he was just falling out of IT. Solder has spotted him, so probably not going to get much there. But is that Treefish? Okay, so Treefish is in IT, and the crits is going to come from sewers, so they're not going to have the instant jump from Treefish at least onto the crits creek. So this could be a big problem for local yobs. Okay.
I'm actually just gonna reset mine because my game was still frozen.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I do think this crits is going to work pretty well. A box also looking to come in through choke, just spamming the demo out, making them looking at him. So hoping to give Will some room. Just see Snazzy on medic, just standing on Spire. Could take an easy crit sticky if Will aims it right.
I just might need to restart TF2, so just hold
Cool.
the cast fine.
And it looks like we're live again. I'm not sure if you're in. Will is poking out with the crits. He gets popped. Oh, he doesn't quite land it, but they still don't have it. But okay, he gets the second sticky, gets the free down. That's big plays. He is stopped. I think he was taunting there. And unfortunately, we have lost the HUD obviously for a couple of minutes. But it looks like there's just going to be clean up by local yobs.
Mine's back already.
Sorry, by
so
dynamic
rejoins.
doodles, not local yobs. Okay.
Yep.
And
Dynamic
Maple
doodles.
Mage has gone into last, trying to get the pick on the medic, but isn't able to. Going to bomb on the point, but there are
Like it's
scouts
gonna
here,
get
gets cleaned
slayed
up.
by the 2 scouts. It's probably a bit keen from Maple Mage to jump into the point like that. It was a good idea to try and get the med, but as soon as he couldn't, he should have just probably jumped out. Treefish is at rollout. Maybe looking to make a play. Nope, he's just gonna go back for a buff.
I am just gonna... Oh, no, I'll just stay with it. The pause wasn't that long.
Yeah, they're both even Ubers right now, so looks like it's just gonna be another one where they sort of jump in, make plays off class.
There will be a slight advantage. Like Fosm still does have the crits, and he's got 90% now.
Foz,
so...
oh yeah, Foz has got crits. So
But it's
yeah,
only a
he's got
small
huge
one.
advantage now.
They have to go fast. I think
It's
local
pretty
yobs
big.
are going to get this.
Yeah, Yobs weren't building very fast. They need
So
to go
80
now though.
Oh, 85.
Will is timing out. How
Oh,
unfortunate.
this is very unfortunate.
That is very... They had quite a hefty advantage as well. That's... Uh-oh.
So obviously that's what the pause was. We'll just try and...
So they probably just maybe try and force the Uber with the crits. That's all they can really do now. There is a sentry on the side of local yobs with torsos. So, and a sniper, so a crit is not going to be very effective here, that's for sure.
They're taking it from left, but
Foz dies straight away in left. He gets spammed by DeJono.
probably not the best decision to go left. It is pretty sticky. So
Maple Mage might go down here near rollout. No, he managed to escape, so... Are they looking to push out? With
yeah,
the
they are.
100%
They're going
advantage?
rollout here. I'm watching Snazzy. Maple Mage is just making room. Nice rockets by
Killbozer gets a
Killbozer.
kill.
He sure does. And see, just they haven't been forced here, local yobs. They're just able to stand on Spire, get some cap time, and spam out dynamic doodlers, and they're going to have uber advantage for pushing mid and a player if they go really fast. But looks like they're gonna wait. They do still have red summer sniper. So
Apparently Box is a girl, so
ooh,
there's some
interesting to know.
div5 insight.
So uber advantage pushing with a sniper. It's obviously unfortunate to swap off, but they do still have uber advantage, and they popped a choke. So Traces is going to look to come in. How do you say his name?
Torsos.
Torso on the flank. He's going to look to come in, and the fight is there. Maple Mage isn't able to pick off Fosm in the post uber, and Fosm will be able to get out with 90%. Some frags coming the way of dynamic doodlers, able to get another kill on Killbozer. That's a good pick there. Roro is coming in from behind for dynamic doodlers, looking to push through choke. Maybe gonna try and go on this demo who's trying to get out, but he will be able to get out there.
And Will does get the medic in that fight, so they're gonna have big Uber advantage. If they don't push this point with player advantage, which they possibly can, because their meds are up for a good while. And it looks like they are going to push this, so... Box going through rollout right now. Actually decides better on...
Just watching Dodono, he doesn't have like a sticky trap up yet. He's going to go for it now on the right, but just sort of spamming players that are coming into him back, just not giving them room by just purely doing damage as opposed to a sticky trap, but he gets him up now. Red Snow's just having a snipe for lobby.
The score is 1-0 to local yobs on this map, and and Sunshine was won 5-0 by Dynamic Doodlers. So they're just... Well, Dynamic Doodlers have big advantage. Oh, they shoot the stickies, and he doesn't get them. That's very unfortunate that Dodono didn't see
They have
that.
85% advantage here. They might just be able to get a free kill. They do lose Maple Mages, they're trying to enter those, so this is going to be a very bad Uber. Sentry denying them as well. Box is going to try and jump into their team. She does get the force off, but it's a very late force from local yobs. Mam is trying to do some spam from right side, but will get cleaned up. And ultimately, it's just a 4-for-1 trade, 5-for-1 trade. Torso finally getting some frags on the end there. Gets another one. 3 down for Torso.
Point is being contested.
And Red
That
Snow
was
has
a very unfortunate push from Doodlers.
Yeah, definitely.
Red Snow going forward as sniper around choke, so might be looking to go for a cross point snipe. Try and secure them this next point. Yeah, but he's taking a lot of damage, and has someone jumped in?
Snazzy gets headshot by Manwich, so nice shot there.
Manwich playing counter sniper, taking out Torsos and Snazzy, so...
Gets another kill. Looking for more, looking for a rollout here.
Everyone on local yobs is lit, really lit, so this could be an opportunity to just walk in.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
And no sticky traps working for Dejono, so big advantage again for Doodlers. Hopefully they can push this one on time. It's like 90%, so... Oh, they might get forced here.
Point is being captured.
Nope, Will survives, Med survives. This should be an easy point for Doodlers at this point. There is a sentry though, so they have to watch out for that. And they are pushing in through main door. I don't know where the sentry is. Oh, they just crushed them at door. This is good. This is rounds for Dynamic Doodlers.
Yep. And 1-1, finally tying it up. Just really low score game, but on the board now. 20 minutes left. Have to see if teams want to step it up in their pace or just continue this game. I'm going to be watching Torso on this rollout, see what he can do in terms of...
Will screws up his rollout, by the way, and
okay.
ends up on 36 health and ends up going sewers again.
So
very
maybe the Yob scouts can take advantage of this. Jump in by Maple Mage, is able to go behind and but he does die. Torso just looking for some spam, trying to deny Dynamic Doodler's position, but they get on Dejano, so this is really bad for Dynamic Doodlers, losing some players. They lose Treefish as well, so... But
is Snazzy on crits? No, he's on Ubercharge, he's just building
grinding
off
better, yeah. They won't know this, of course, but is good play by Snazzy there. And,
Very, very passive mids again. Oh, Doodlers are pushing around the corner very aggressively, with not really any advantage, they're just muscling them out. And Killboys is gonna go down, caught up by Will. Just too much pressure, they just went in.
Not able to get through that roll at all there. Maple Mage is coming back in onto Red Snow. Red Snow not able to get a force on Folsom, but they're 3 down for last, obviously 2 spawning in a second. So maybe they'll be able to hold this out. They are able to pick up a box though, so she goes down there. Some time on the cap. Uber is forced onto cap, meanwhile Dynamic Doodlers are playing around, but they're losing players here. Folsom is stuck behind, going for the cap, maybe some miracle plays, going for some saws, but not able to get anything.
And Doodlers failing, yeah, another push way.
Oh, both scouts are in though for Dynamic Doodlers. Maybe Manwich able to get on the point.
The point is so close.
Oh, just stickies.
Oh, this is very, very close from the Doodler scouts.
Good awareness by local yobs to just deal with the scouts as they were coming in. They got some cap time, but wasn't enough. And now Killboys is also down for... Oh, no, sorry. It's just an even players. But 50% advantage for local yobs if they want to try and grind that up and look for a push on the mid.
Yeah, hopefully they actually use their Uber advantage, because it's been a bit iffy this match with both teams not really using their Uber advantage to the best effectiveness. I don't expect much from a div5 game.
Oh,
Like,
Dejano!
wow.
He gets shot onto 8 HP in choke, and then he falls to his death. And they also lose
Very
red snow.
unfortunate.
So even though they have Uber advantage, they're not really going to be able to do much because they have 2 players down. And Manwich is just getting some room as his team walks into second.
Control point is being captured.
Manwich is having a very good game. He's been really good on Scout, really good on Sniper. And he pretty much won them a midpoint before. So it looks like he's going to go in, maybe roll out and try and see if he can get another snipe. Which
Well, he
can
headshots.
headshot on the demo.
Oh, not able to get the second shot, but does make him low for this Uber. Will go down, but they drop 2 players. And that should be end of the push. Looking to see if Treefish is going to make a play. Doesn't look like it. Torso looking to go in through lower. Maybe looking for a med pick here. He sees a med, but just not able to get in, so we'll just back out. Oh, they still got a soldier in as well.
Our control point is
They're being very forward on this point.
The
So
force dynamic doodlers off the point.
that's
But
both
they've-
teams just muscling each other.
They've lost the Uber though, and the Uber comes back in for Dynamic Doodlers, able to pick up a soldier on the flank. If they can deny this cap, it would be good, but it looks like Torso is able to pick it up. But if they can cap this and get some pressure on last, this could be a round for...
And Torsos gets
Oh my
out at
goodness.
16 health with 3 players chasing him.
Yeah, that's very good to get out there. Could have been disastrous if he died. But
There's a push in, but there's going to be spawners. They're getting time on point though. And there's lots of time on point. They might just try to sneak this cap out from under them. Actually, no. Yobs have come back and they've killed 3 players, so... Med's still up for Doodlers though, so they could probably still consolidate at this point. God, Med's holding very far back.
the control point.
Sandwich is getting 2v1 by these scouts, and just good coordination there. He's still on the demo. He gets, I think, by his medic, so nice shot there. And is able to get out through sewers. Really nice play by Fosm.
And they get that point back very, very effectively. Like, they were players down, and then the push failed, and they just, like, went back out, got time on the point with scouts, and just pressured that team out. Will and the medic were holding very, very far back. Probably, like, too far back to actually defend that point, so... Now they're just gonna reset at mid, and probably try and push it again. Maybe equal Ubers. Try some plays, jump some soldiers.
The control point is being contested.
And they're being very aggressive at choke. It seems like if a demo man was there, he would just be spamming them.
Maple Mage did go in for a suicide, but not able to get anything. And might just be coming back as spy or something. No real response from the Yobs.
Yeah, just a soldier again. Maybe just go for another jump. There's
Scout
not really
coming
any
in
loss.
here for... Okay, Torso is in, looking
Torso
to go on
is
the
in.
med, not able to get anything.
Doesn't really do anything. He might be coming up as sniper, though. Torso's been playing quite a bit of sniper, so... We could see that. Again, Doodlers are just very close at corner, and... Yobs aren't really shutting them down.
Yeah.
What's happening in IT? Maple Mage and Scout are very forward in IT. I don't know really if they're doing anything. No, it looks like they're just gonna get out. I'd like to see some more jumps or off classes, just to get this stalemate over with.
Yeah, we see if Torso's gone defensive sniper, so looking for a pick through choke. They haven't seen him yet. Might be able to get a shot if... But, okay, no, he just gets a body shot on Maple Mage, and that should be the end of, like, him getting a free pick there. If, obviously, Fosm positions correctly. But he is still standing in the sight line. This is kind of dangerous if Torso is able to get a peek around. If he looks more aggressively, he might be able to get a shot off.
He doesn't look like he wants to go forward, but he could still get the soldier, who keeps challenging him for some reason. There is someone in sewers, a scout, who goes forward on them. Doesn't really do much. Maple Mage also low in sewers. Roro is actually in. I completely missed it, but he's not doing anything, so it doesn't really matter. Never
There
mind,
is-
Torsos goes down to Will.
Okay, that's a good... It's a good trade for them.
Yeah, that's just a 1-for-1 trade. It's still probably going to be a stalemate. I might think Roro might go sniper, and then Torsos will probably stay sniper.
Yeah,
So we'll get another one of these points.
yeah, that's kind of what I
And
meant.
that's
Like, it gives you an
exactly what
opportunity to go utility while the other team doesn't really have an opportunity to respond, so... Just Dejano just
So-
spamming out choke.
We have another sniper.
Yeah. Snipers
Good
galore.
fun. Doing a lot of sniping this game.
Would really like to see you just looking for a pick in IT, you know. It's just a good opportunity to buff some players and take a 2v1 or something. But looks like Torso does
Torsos
pick up
gets
Manwich.
Manwich. I don't think it's enough to push though, unless he gets another one. He gets 2
He
picks.
gets another
Torsos.
one. Oh, sorry about
This
that.
should
But
cue their push.
Treefish is doing the big bomb in. He's looking to make space for his team. He's about to jump hide at these soldiers. And it looks like local yobs are backing out near the rock. Treefish is jumping the med. Oh, he hits the nice rocket on this soldier. Is he able to get the midi? Not able to pick it up, but he's able to pick up the soldier as he comes to the ground. So really good play by him, just forcing
And he's surviving
dynamic
very
doodlers
low.
out. Yeah,
And-
he survives. Like he takes all that position and he survives. So it's just really good play.
They managed to get that point for free without popping over, so looks like it's going to be another stalemate at this point unless Torsos pulls out some of those really juicy headshots. Hopefully he plays aggressively on corner, or maybe even sewers, to try and get those shots off. This point is a lot harder to snipe than into mid, so... Though, DeJono is being very aggressive on choke, so he's probably making room. And Torsos, I don't know where he's sniping from. He's still sniping from corner,
Yeah.
so he
He
does
gets the
get a pick
headshot.
on box, and he's going for another one around the corner.
Oh, he gets the
shoots
body shot on the demo, so
That's
this
probably
is
enough to push.
yeah, this is good damage. And Treefish is coming in from bottom, but it looks like Dynamic Doodlers have just backed out at this point. They know they can't defend this without. Well, it's I guess they could try, but you know they're not going to. And they also pick off Manwich, so this is a pick going into last. Just looking to bust in through lobby. Watching Snazzy on this push, he does Uber, he jumps it. Okay, so decent Uber trade for them. Is forced to flash his demo, and his pocket is kind of alone. So expecting Kawasa to go down, is picked up behind, but they do get a return pick on Maple Mage. The heavy comes out.
Torsos is still in lobby trying to snipe them. He gets a good shot on a soldier, but doesn't really do much else, so probably just gonna get out and get Uber. They might not even be able to hold this point. I don't think they have enough players. And Doodler's already coming in, so looks like it's just gonna be another mid hold.
Yep. And for those just joining us, this is the OWL12 div5 semis of local yobs versus dynamic doodlers. The first map was 5-0 to dynamic doodlers, and it's currently tied 1-1 to 1-1 all. And it looks like Maple Mage looking to get 2 frags there on the scout and demo, so looking to start this push. There was his force back. It looks like local yobs are a bit split here. They might lose Treefish. I feel like he doesn't have to die here. Nice shot by Killbuzzer, just denying that soldier, letting them get out. They are giving this point up without forcing Uber, but they also get their med out with 90%, so decent trade, but Treefish is down, and expecting Dynamic Doodlers to just use this player advantage to pressure in a second.
Yeah, hopefully they push in, but Treefish doesn't have a very long spawn, and this is finals, so I just assume they're gonna play safe. Maybe even just a soldier suicide and try and force the other med, or a utility. Had this been like a scrim or something, I would have definitely think they would have gone in, but since it's finals, they definitely want to play it more safe. Box is looking IT with 2 soldiers, so
2 soldiers, so this could be a nice Uber. Maybe jump Maple Mage from bottom and just trade an Uber from top. Have your scouts and demo come in from choke or something like that. Could be nice, but have to see what she wants to do.
She's still jumping, so they're just sort of slow pushing IT. It's a very weird sort of play. I don't really know what they're going for here.
They get a pick on Treefish though, so this should open up the push.
Oh!
Oh, big damage, and they get a kill on
Double
Red Snow
soldier
as they
Uber.
enter.
Very good Uber. Like, it's singled, but they took out players, so they should be able to get this point.
Control point is being captured.
And
Kill Buzz orders as
Scouts
well.
both chasing DeJono. May even get the med?
Yeah, they're just going to leave probably a scout on second and just muscle this in with a box in their demo from left side. Trying to just spam the soldier out. No stickies up, obviously. A nice rocket from a box there. Just spamming the scout up. Really good focus fire from Dynamic Doodlers.
They got too
just
much
cleaning
time
up the
at the point, they're
players.
gonna be able to stop.
Yeah.
And Doodlers making a comeback from the 1-0. Yob's unfortunate that they lost their pocket. Looked like they were holding on at the beginning, but Doodlers seem to just be like overpowering them now, so hopefully we'll see a bit more of a closer match.
Definitely. And I'm just going to watch Treefish just on his rollout, going relatively fast, jumping forward onto the box, takes the demo's pack. So that's going to be a bit of a disadvantage for Dynamic Doodlers, and just able to get back. Doesn't die, so that's nice. Nice damage on the scouts of Dynamic Doodlers. They lose a soldier and a scout with no players lost yet on the yobs. Also is low.
Meanwhile, Red Snow and Treefish seem to be lagging a lot.
Yeah,
So-
that is unfortunate.
They're still winning the mid though, so hopefully even with lag issues they can just be powering through. And they do get 2 players down. They have no scouts defending that point, so they might just be able to push in and muscle it. They look like they want to. DeJono's getting very forward. But they don't really seem to be pushing in, so it might just be another reset. And even Uber pushes. Actually, never mind. There's Scout going all the way in. I think that's Torso.
Treefish is
And
also
he's
looking
dueling a
through
scout.
IT.
He gets killed. They might lose 2 scouts here. No, they're just gonna hold at the corner. Torso's Roro. I'm guessing both of those people are gonna come up sniper. So Torso's I know for sure is definitely gonna come up sniper. I don't know about Roro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Torso's up.
He's been playing some good sniper this game, but I think he might be overdoing it a bit.
Roro as well, so this is currently 2-1 to Dynamic Doodlers on this map, and they already have won the first map, 7 minutes to go, so
7 minutes left, yeah.
If they
Maybe
do
even a
what-
bit more
yeah.
because of the pause.
oh true, yeah, we don't exactly know what the time is, but if they did want to total it out, given how slow this game is, it could be a possibility, but still with 7 minutes left, it's not the safest thing to do.
Definitely not. I would not total unless you're a good cap ahead. Like a cap or 2, like probably about 3, 2, 3. On this map, I guess that's fine, but 1 cap is not a lead. And Treefish goes down in IT to Soldier and Scout, Mantwich and Maple, just picking him off. And Sniper's just battling. As Torsos gets the headshot on the Sniper.
Manwich is running at him, might be able to pick him, but 5 HP and he craters. That was like nice damage, even though Manwich couldn't get the kill there directly, like he just know every chip damage helps, so helping his
Yep.
team.
And again, we're just resetting at the same mid to second point that we've been on probably 90% of the match.
Feel
These
like-
teams just struggling to push last, not really understanding exactly
Yeah.
what you need to do to win this process last. And just like throwing shit at a wall, see what sticks sort of strategy. Well, yeah, basically. They're just sitting at this point again. It's getting very, very like close for yobs. They really need to start being more aggressive in pushing because like 5 minutes is not a long time when you're holding the point this long. And there's a soldier jump in, but Treefish does not do anything, accomplish anything.
It's a headshot on the sniper.
Maple
but-
Mage does go in, and he does a lot of damage, but
Ooh.
and he gets out, but he doesn't actually force anything, so we're just gonna reset to this position again. Hopefully some more soldier jumps, because those are much more exciting and seem to be working better. But Torsos is just content to stay on the sniper. He really wants that headshot, he really wants the pick.
Yeah. Has a decent amount of a buff, but could be getting more heals. Just still picking around corner. Maybe could try a sewers poke, I'm not really sure.
And Torsos has gone sewer now, trying to change his angle a bit.
The Ubers have been traded on point, and it looks like it's going to be a better Uber for Dynamic Doodlers. They have dropped 2 players though, so this will hurt their post Uber. But there's the 2 players also dropping for the Okyobs, just the help of just having that extra percentage advantage.
Will
A
hits
scout-
good pipes.
Yeah.
And Torso's getting lots of snipes from sewer still, so
Fosm is scared. He doesn't want to cross without... Oh, there's a bit of a sight line for get a pick on Fosm.
Stazzy
but-
needs to be healing, not just sitting
Yeah.
there. He wasn't healing the sniper.
Is being captured.
Oh,
Will has
and
jumped
Will goes for a
aggressively.
huge
Will's jumped
jump.
aggressively, and he's jumping
down to
away.
20 health.
20 health.
And he gets out. That's a very, very good play from Will.
I'm watching Jejona here. He's got players on the point he can fight. Able
Oh,
to get some nice
big
damage off. Gets 2
damage.
frags. And just going to pipe away choke. They're not going to give Dynamic Doodlers any room.
Now they have to watch out because Doodlers do have an Uber advantage, but they could possibly push this and sort of just muscle them out and force the Uber. DeJono is very low though, not getting any heals. So again, I think this is going to be a reset to the second and middle, like we've been doing the entire game. And
There is still DeJono down though, like they have a demo man advantage, they might be able to poke... Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong team.
Boza goes aggressive, does force the medic at a pretty timely, but Torso goes down, so...
Nice
they've
flash by
lost-
Snazzy.
They're both even players.
Snazzy big plays, is able to just flash his scout well, and then able to surf a rocket out for a choke to avoid dying. Looking to save his soldier. DeJono meanwhile hitting 2 nice pipes as Red Snow clean up his damage.
Players.
Exactly.
Trying to get the med in IT, and he does get the med. And looks to be a scout. They just need to clean up this one scout and cap the point. And they're at big advantage now. Snazzy needs to be healing. Treefish goes spy, which is questionable. Oh, maybe he's getting forward spawn, never mind.
Just big plays by DeJono.
Oh, they're already in.
Oh,
Oh,
he's able to-
guys! Disasters.
Like, DeJono is getting to spam, but he's getting very low here, not able to get the heavy low enough to get a decent frag, and
That was very greedy by Yobs. They could have just sat on their Uber advantage and played it safe. They had big Uber advantage, 50%,
Yeah.
but they just sort of jumped in and killed themselves. Treefish has looked to make a play on right. Don't know if he's doing anything.
I haven't seen him yet, so maybe if there's a push, it looks like...
They haven't seen him yet.
No, he's going for the point.
Getting capped home,
Oh,
I guess.
he's pretty screwed here. He
wow.
gets out! I don't believe this.
Are you kidding me? Incredible play from Treefish. Being very elusive.
I think I have some jumps to learn from Treefish.
Yeah, you could learn a thing or two from this guy.
And meanwhile, Snazzy's got crits, but it looks
Listen,
like
crits.
it's just it's even Ubers, but they could just like crits in and just try and force Fosm and just back out. I feel like that's the safe play to do here.
DeJono coming through right. No crits.
Not yet. There is a sentry as well. That's going to help stopping this crits. Oh, just that
pops in.
the forward heavy just killing DeJono really fast, and they haven't even forced dynamic doodlers. They force now.
Pretty
and
poor push, but
big shot by a box. Just nice rockets there by her. And Treefish is just looking for some shots, but his whole team is dead, and they're going to lose the second.
that's a wipe from Yobs. Yeah, this is probably GG. That looked like it was their last push.
Yeah, 1 minute left, and they have gone crits, so they know what's required to take out this round. But Snazzy's going for an Ibusaur. Maybe he knows that he just needs this. He just needs this play. I'm not sure what he's doing here, but he could be healing. He could be getting this
Snazzy
up.
looks like he's just given up and is going for crossbows. He is hitting players surprisingly, but
They are
they're
manning
being
up.
very aggressive. Doesn't look like they're really getting much out of it though.
They have to do
unfortunately.
this. They gotta trade.
Yeah, they have to go for this.
Meanwhile, Treefish is just spy on last. Goes for the stab on the scout, but unfortunately only gets the body stab. So they
Yeah,
feel
this
there.
looks like it's GG. After a very close match in process, only 2-1. A slow game, but a very even game.
There is 20 seconds. Killbozzer is looking in for a right, trying to make some plays. Obviously, Uber advantage and a couple players, but he does decent damage. Oh, is there any follow up? There's just Uber on the point. This looks like it's going to be it.
And that's GG.
GG. So 2-0 to the Dynamic Doodlers, 5-0 obviously on Sunshine, and then taking it 2-1 in a slow game on Process. This has been the div5 semi-finals of Dynamic Doodlers versus Local Yobs, and hopefully we'll get some of the guys in for an interview.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Any just general thoughts about the game?
Well, I think it's very unfortunate that Yobs lost their pocket on Process, because they were looking pretty good on that map. A lot better than they were looking on Sunshine. Sunshine just sort of got out of their control. I don't know if they practiced that or whatever, but they just got destroyed on it by Doodlers. Like, they just got outplayed pretty much every mid. So Process probably would have gone Yob's way, I feel, if they hadn't lost their pocket, because he was having a pretty good game. He was something like 13-3 in the first half, so very unlucky that they lost out on that. Killbozer did a very good job in placing him, so all credit to him, but not having your core lineup in a finals match is pretty devastating. And it probably lost them a bit of momentum that they had in the first half, so both demos on both teams played pretty good all game. Manwich had an amazing game on Process, as did Torsos, lots of good sniping. yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, definitely. And we see tree. Oh, is that the round we're looking at? Treefish top damaging again. Is that the one we want? No, DeJono top damaging. I was looking at the wrong log. So DeJono top damaging, but unfortunately his team falling a bit behind. The majority of the players from Dynamic Doodlers just kind of showing their coordinated play compared to a little bit scrappy with the local yobs. Obviously understandable with dropping their pocket, but that's life, unfortunately, sometimes.
The heavy players from Doodlers had a very, very good half that game. Getting lots of frags and lots of damage. Like
Hey.
top fragging, top damaging for both their teams. Hey, who's this? I should leave TF2 so I can see people's names.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I sent them on the details to
Oh, that was
They
crazy.
should be coming.
I can grab Killbrozer if you want.
Yeah.
And I'll get Jono as well.
Okay.
Dude, that was crazy. Oh,
How do you guys feel?
intense.
Yeah, that was really related.
Yeah.
I'm
You guys deserve the win. Like, you've put so much work in, and we don't really, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you guys try a lot harder than us overall, and you definitely deserve it.
I mean, that
Thank you, Jack.
really
Like, not as
yeah,
like a insult that you're tryhards, but like, you know,
I
you've
didn't
put
even
in
think
the
of that
effort.
until you said it.
Thanks.
Div5 friendliest, except for that one thread a while ago.
Good.
Yeah, very fine. Actually, the whole time I wasn't even surprised. Yeah, I'm serious. Actually, I was just like,
So that Sunshine was Yob's pick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Did-
just sort of for the
Did you guys have a
lols.
reason? Oh, okay.
And
It seemed
we
like-
haven't really scrimmed it very much, but I know we just kind of worked well on that map.
Yeah, like Will, especially at Sunshine mids, was just destroying. Like he had sticky you guys out choke. Just it was crazy, like how much damage he was doing at mid. So it seemed like as soon as you kept losing mids on Sunshine, that you pretty much were just on the back foot from the beginning. So that was just a low pick. You didn't actually practice Sunshine or
Yeah.
anything.
No, not at all.
We practiced
Okay.
ourselves on Sunshine actually, because we thought you guys are really good at it. So we just like, oh god,
No.
Where we tried to scrim once, but it didn't really work.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that was not a fun scrim.
Sunshine's not a very fun map, so
No,
I can
it's not.
understand.
yeah,
Pretty much every stream we have, I just whine. I hate that map with a passion.
Yeah, it's terrible. Thanks, Kenneth, for putting that in the poll. No, he's alright. He's alright.
Hey boy.
hey, Jono.
Hey,
So I
Jono.
wanted to call
Jono?
you out
Yeah. What?
from Twitch chat.
Oh yeah.
This is what he said.
Ooh.
Oh, that was old Jack. Cheers, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was sort of
there were 5
losing.
of us shitting our ass off, and then in the comments just like, "What's up, guys?" And we're so chilled.
Well, no, I was,
And Foz is like screaming out of happiness whenever we get a pick. Seriously,
yeah, I was,
I wish we recorded that.
but no, really, during those stalemates, I was just making dumb calls. Like about 5 times, I suggested I run back to spawn and go crits, just because like clearly no team was going to push. Sorry,
There
I was
was
just
that
making
one
dumb
time
decisions.
where you went crits to mid and then played passively all mid, and I thought that was a really smart plan, if that was a plan at all. But
Yeah,
since
sure.
both teams were playing passive all mid, then putting a crits out is like a very good choice. And I think Will came back in and got like 3 kills or something with the crits, so
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
very
it's the
smart.
first time he's ever gotten picks with the crits. Pretty impressive.
Good job, Will.
But yeah, we were very intent on getting picks on this map. We didn't want to play with a disad or even Ubers.
Yeah, we were the same.
Yeah, it seemed both teams were playing very, very safe, as evidenced by the low scoring and waiting at 1 point between mid and second for about 15 minutes one time.
Yeah, dude. It was just like we couldn't really push it all. And then we tried the sniper and spy a few times.
I was so pissed off at that
spy
spy.
pick.
Yeah, that was pretty rad.
Yeah, the spy pick.
I was so downhearted with that.
No, I think like as a team we scrimmed yobs the most the entire
Yeah.
season, so we kind of know we have like a lot of respect for each other, and like we know what they're gonna do and they know what we're gonna do. So it's kind of like mind games going on.
Oh, Yobs and Doodlers were like one big happy team. Yeah.
Brothers.
But sadly you guys didn't get to the finals and we did, so...
Oh, mate.
That's a bit hard.
That's
Yeah, it was.
Nah, you guys deserve it.
Yeah, you guys played really good too, and the
Yeah.
slowness of the entire game just shows how much the teams respect
yeah.
each other, I think.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see div5 teams be mature enough to sit on 1 point for 15 minutes without pushing. Like, it's crazy that you guys are actually like serious enough to like be not pushing just at stupid times like I did when I played low divs.
They
That's
did have a
good.
serious business, man.
Yeah, that's because Will
know
just like, that's just Will just like wanted us every scrim, not to push unless we have advantage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, another just general question for like both the teams. Just say your team gets a pick. Did you guys, say the other team you kill one of the other players as they're suiciding into you or something, and were you just not really comfortable in responding with your own suiciding player? Is that just normally because you're running a sniper, or you just didn't feel confident enough to suicide a player at them if they like did the same to you?
A lot of times it was kind of weird to like push off a single pick because the coordination isn't spectacular. It's pretty good, but it's not enough. And a lot of times we were also running a off class, so it's probably not ideal.
Yeah.
So I think your team, like your practice has paid off.
Thank you, yeah, we've worked on it a lot.
I have another
Yeah.
question. What is with you guys and always being cafe on Sunshine, like 100% of the time, just
that's-
spamming each other?
That's our only strat, and yeah.
We needed to pad our stats to look good.
No,
Yeah, that's
you need a drink.
I actually, I
Coffee's
said
pretty good.
mid-cast,
Yeah.
look at this pad statting, I wish they would just push each other. There was just so much cafe play.
Yeah,
I
we have
didn't
no
know
idea. We have no idea what to do on that map, so we thought that's the best option.
It's decent. You probably should have just dumped more soldiers like over the gate and through valley. Cafe, you can't really do anything. It's just sort of stuck inside and spamming each other.
Good advice for next season on Sunshine.
Yeah, unless you
Huh?
play it in finals, get ready.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah. Tom Sawyer, did you have any thoughts on the game? Being the divisional admin? If he's not getting a drink.
Getting another beer probably.
Sawyer, please.
He's very drunk by now.
He was getting a bit bored with the process match, so
Get
went to get a
I
beer
could imagine.
more than once.
Oh yeah, he
Every
got
ti-
kicked for
every-
being AFK, and then he couldn't get back in because of the pause.
It was something like probably like a beer every 5 minutes that you had to wait for you guys to snipe from one point.
Probably my only other thought is, obviously, tracker dropping is a problem, like, for
Yeah.
the yobs. Like, I can imagine...
Shout out to Optus.
Yeah, shout out to Optus.
I'm using Optus, yes.
You need to get your mum off the internet more, dude.
Yeah. Like,
I recommend aluminium foil. I've been using it on my seat. Dude,
Aluminium
I have
foil.
like 7 ping.
Not shut up about the
I have
aluminium
5
foil.
ping. Like check right now.
Mate,
Look
you
at that
guys
5 ping.
should come to
Oh, shit,
TPG.
son.
Fiverr is nice.
Nothing's better than TPG. Come on.
I used to use TPG until they like when I moved houses. They told me like I had to wait 5 weeks. So nah, went to Optus.
But no, obviously it's unfortunate with trucker dropping. Like from what I sort of see on the forums, I obviously haven't listened to your mumble, but you feel like as the pocket, you're the sort of the big sort of team coordinator for Yobs. Would that be right?
I'm the team leader,
Yeah.
sort of co-leader with Jono, but I do most of the organisation.
Yeah, it feels like
Do you
you
do the calling?
Yeah, do you direct player kind of thing?
Not really. I just shit post on Os4.
Oh, okay.
Os4
Well, that's an effective form of leadership.
But yeah.
I'd say it's
Yeah.
pretty unfortunate that you dropped on Process because you seem to be having a very solid game so far. Like first
Yeah.
half you went like
I'm pretty
13 and 3 or something.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
something like that.
Kawaza's like never played pocket before or something.
He got an
air shot. Like we were. Someone was saying he couldn't play Soldier in chat, and then we were just watching him, and he gets his air shot. Like, no, he could play the Soldier cards.
He picked it up pretty fast.
And he did play UGC 6's pocket.
Yeah.
Delta Mu.
Well, clearly the UGC experience is paying off. Did anyone else have any thoughts on the game? Otherwise, we'll probably just wrap it up.
I'd just like to call out the playoff guides that we got for our team. We had an interesting write-up about who was it? Yeah, they got some really spot-on
100%
information,
wrong.
like Valorant playing Soldier when he's our scout main.
Oh yeah.
And also,
is that a call out to Tom Berry? Is that
Yeah,
Tom Berry
maybe,
one?
maybe.
and also
Okay.
the fact that we're a
Tom Brady
scout-focused team in general, not like combo for the most part.
Yeah, we
Like,
felt like Tunbury hadn't, quite studied us in depth enough. He should have, tagged on to like, I don't know, a few more scrims than he did.
I know. div5 is really important. Like, I'm
Yeah.
actually deeply offended, to be honest. Thanks.
Thanks for that.
Also, that time I thought I got slayed somehow, like through console, but no, it was just the
Yeah, you got
stickies.
into the floor.
It was like
that
way
was
too
funny.
fast enough, like that. I thought I got like, and the server killed me somehow.
I was upset because I
At
didn't
this
get the
spot.
kill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it doesn't
give
give you.
I was kind of, yeah.
I think that's something to do with how much damage it deals. So if it deals over a certain amount of damage, it just says that it was the environment.
No, yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up, bro dogs, with some shoutouts.
Yeah.
No.
Nah. Well, actually, I do have one, but nah, it's really
Wait your turn, goddamn.
Your turn, Rhythm.
it's like
Rhythm, you're not
Come on,
boxed.
Rhythm.
My cats.
Oh yeah, my cat
That's
too.
quality
It's
shout
been
out.
missing for a month. Yeah, that's a sad shout out. But,
Okay,
yeah.
Rhythm.
Right, wait your turn, mate.
Shout out to that cat.
Rhythm, shut up. Shout out to Melwich for getting a meat shot on a soldier chasing him. That was on like 5 HP. So yeah, Melwich.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chicken Bird for not being here, and probably a shout out to Kowski as well.
Shout out to Treefish for best util div5. You know you all want it. Yep.
Oh yeah, that shout out to Jono, man. Dude, that sticky part. I hate stickies.
Oh, I forgot to call that Will's sticky trap on Sunshine was the GG egg play of the game. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
Aurora?
Yeah, shout out to Liam. And Ryan Dungy, I hate that guy.
Tom Sawyer, if he's there. Probably not, Big Dave. Oh, Rip Dave. Alright, Snap.
Yeah, shouts out to Nocturnal for passing out of my trampoline. Shouts out to Trucker for buying drugs.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Adam for being the cringiest guy in div4. Shouts out to Frankie Ocean. Yeah, that should do me.
Sweet. Trucker?
Oh yeah, shout out to my main man, Philip Screwdriver. He's the best driver I know. Petrus in his veins, all he knows is burnt rubber.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Will.
Shout out to Veron, who main scout for us for the entire season before he had to go on a holiday.
yeah.
He'll be back for the finals,
and shout out to Vana for mentoring us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, they're both all our cores not here. Oh well, that sucks. And then Will's not going to be here.
Yeah, Will's not playing for the finals.
That's
Dang it,
unfortunate.
Will. Shout out Future. Oh Will.
My faith in both.
Alright, I guess I'll just give a shout out to Tomberry for helping me as always. And shout out to the teams for giving us like a good game to watch. Or, well, at least when it was in action.
Not a good game to watch.
Shout out to Toka's goats in the same vein as Boxer's cats. And shout out to Rachel.
She went to bed anyway.
Oh, rip Rachel. You TG?
Shout out to Brodogs for letting me cast and organising all this. Yep.
Oh,
that's
big
pretty much
big
it.
thanks to you for you guys for streaming this.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I feel popular.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Oh, I do have to give an apology to Torso. We were calling him Tweezers for half the game.
That kid stopped playing
he was not
ages
happy with
ago,
that.
dude.
Okay, to be fair, I was only saying what Brodogs was saying because I had no idea. But then I was informed in chat that was Torsos, so...
Oh, out of
Big glad
interest,
I had
can I make another shout out?
Yeah, go for it.
Shout out to the real Tressis' mum, Wendy Coppo. Add her on Facebook, boys.
What?
Alright.
Okay.
No.
We might wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you more for more final games. Peace.
Alright, see ya. Peace.
Cheers for
See you
casting.
later. Thanks.
Cheers.